guess it's not bad weather for flying. Where would they have been going? I guess that would be the line. It's just dodgy. I need to clean up my pet. I'm literally getting rid of all of my phones. All of them. Because I'd rather not have a phone. And get moved to my new home. And so my new best friend has disappeared. That's good. Oh no, he hasn't. He's charging. And he's gone green. So my new best friend. Mustang Micro. But this phone, I mean, this phone's nothing. Because you could wipe this phone in 2 minutes. You could wipe this phone in 2 minutes. My mum's coming up now. I just can't wait to. I miss this phone. I miss this phone. My Google Pixel 6, paid £200 for it. It lasted 4 weeks before it died. And it died on the one single day that I left my front door open because I was tired from being awake for 2 days trying to fix my phones. I've been watching TBN UK for the last couple of hours. Joseph Prince was on, and it was so weird. It was so strange. They played this animated thing about Jesus, which I saw when I was 25, 26. I went down to my mum's for Easter, I think, and the exact same thing. It's like a cartoon version of him being crucified, and after he dies, he goes finished. You know, and Joseph. Do you know what Joseph Prince said? He said, all it takes for evil to exist is for good men to stand by and do nothing. You know, like South Wales Police. If you would like to come and look at any of my phones, you're more than welcome to come up right now, and I will put the pin in. I'll take the pin off, and I'll make you a cup of coffee. I've got some really nice coffee, and you can sit and have a good look through them for as long as you want. You can literally stay, as long as you want. But you had to get rid of this phone. You had to short circuit it, because this phone, you didn't know the serial number to, did you? So, and why? Just because I reported somebody that wanted to kill me 3 years ago? I took the videos down yesterday and I thought, oh my God, what am I doing? Do you know what I mean? Because it's like the hacker who's probably leaving now. His car's back. He left at as soon as I did it, and there was loads of cars. It was loads of cars, and I was like, wow, it's crazy. And then they all left, and that spun me out. It's confusing. You don't know what to do. You just want to be left alone in peace to get on with the last portion of your life. And because you've never had a life, ever. All you've had is pain. I actually feel like I'm Jesus, not that I can do anything magical, but I mean suffering. So more just Job. I always forget why it's that. feedback pedal actually that makes feedback like Kurt Cobain used to make it. But at least he was doing it for real. Is it way too high? Turn the distortion down as try it with no distortion at all. That's actually going to be the last thing I'm going to post on this channel. The last thing I'm going to post on this channel is the video of Miss World by Hole. So I should be sitting up straight. See, because when I slouch like this and lean on my guitar, I get guys saying boobies. So it's called pectoral muscles when you're leaning forward. And also I've not had my glands removed. Because men produce milk too. I've not had those glands removed. Some guys, bodybuilders, pro bodybuilders, get the glands removed. I don't produce milk, but I'm just saying men can produce milk. And we've got these glands there, and that's what you see when you do that. So you'd see it on Arnold Schwarzenegger if he hadn't had his removed, or Dwayne Johnson or anybody else. But if I'm sitting up straight, there. If I'm sitting up really straight, then I'm here. So, but if he calls that boobies, man, come on. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on. I would be fucking bleak if those were the boobs on my girl, man. I would be bleak. These up. I need to order new ones. I mean it's a Fender, so it's good, but it's like it was these things which are blue, and they're going to be blue like these ones. I'm going to put these ones back on, these blue ones back on here, and then obviously my hair. Because I would do it today, but it's just if I do it today, I'll have all these you get like all these scabs underneath because it burns your hair because it's peroxide. So if you do it too quick together, oh hey, you alright? Yeah. Don't worry, you're not on camera. I'm just gonna play my swan song because this is the last song I'm doing for Corruption Tube. And I'm gonna post one final video, which is Miss World by Hole, if they'll let me, because they don't seem to let me play videos even signed into my own account. Which I worked hard on for a long time. So you think they'd at least let me listen to videos, when I'm signed in, but they don't. So, seeing as it is, I'm gonna make it count. So I'm just trying to put some reverb on. What kind of reverb would be best for this? Maybe here. It's gonna have to be Fender Spring Reverb. That's the first thing my mum does is puts the kettle on. See, I always keep saying to her, the end is nigh. And she keeps saying, what? Why? You keep saying that? Nobody's trying to set you up. It's your new beginning is nigh. It's happening. Because I'm moving away. Somewhere where I can actually have a future, somewhere where I can have a private phone, which is why I'm getting rid of every single phone I own today. Every single phone, gone. I got rid of my laptop to reduce the attack surface of the taxi driver downstairs who wants to come up at 1:50 a.m. in the morning when his flat's on the ground floor. Flanger. Chorus. Oh, actually no, rotary speaker. Like I'm in a church in the 1950s. A rotary speaker was a speaker that just spun around, which is modulation. Like if you're standing here and you hear a car coming from that side going to that side, you hear it pass you. That's modulation. So there's loads of different types of modulation. just feels such a waste to have put all that effort in. I mean, like that guy's video that I posted just now, you know, he would have put effort into that video, but it's not the same effort as doing an 8-hour live, just sitting in one position until your legs are so sore you're drinking methadone and cocodamol, you know, to ease, and gabapentin to ease the pain. Oh, and I'll get to have my amphetamine now at least. Call it what it is, it's amphetamine. At least it makes me feel a little bit happier for 5 minutes. It's not the dosage that Pete Townsend was taking from the Who. He would have been taking about 200 milligrams. This is 14.8. Which is nothing. But it's not nothing. He's obviously something. So he had 2 planes. What did you have on the bottom of the planes? Was it the same as the Black Lives Matter protests in London? Did you have DRT boxes on the bottom? If you live in the smallest town in the UK, the smallest town, oh shit, I didn't take my bloody meds yesterday. My important ones, my stay alive ones. Saturday's dose here. And what day is it today? Sunday, so I didn't take Saturday. Thanks for keeping me occupied, taxi guy, because you're distracting me from taking my important medication, which will make you happy. I just want one less Gora guy in the UK, which is a Gora country. If you're white and you don't know what Gora means, it's a word that Pakistani people came up with for white people. That is the same as me calling a black person the N-word. Disgusting, isn't it? So you come to why are you in a Gora country then? Go home to your non-Gora country. And then come back over on a little small boat. Everyone's sick of those small boats, and they don't see a difference between the people who are coming across on the small boats yesterday and the people that are already here. Yeah, you were born here, but your parents weren't. My granddad's granddad was born here. So the least you can do is not call me a Gora bellend, because that's what you called me. So you came on and called me a Gora bellend. It's because it's down tuned. It's in drop D. Well, D standard actually, not drop D. Drop D is just where you drop your first E string, your low E string, the low E string, not the high E string. This has got a tuner on it, so it's cool. It's got like 100 effects. You can make 30 yourself on your phone. Oh, great, I'm not gonna have a phone. Thanks. I don't want a phone where people can like watch what I'm doing and stuff like that. I guess you wouldn't either, you know. But we have a plan. We have a plan. I'm permanently connected to Tor, the onion root, and I think that's the only way I can survive. And to not be online. Like right now, I have no reason to be online. I have no reason to be online, so I'm not online. What's the point in being online right now? I mean, well, this phone, but this is a Splunk phone, Apple, and it's got Splunk mobile device management installed on it. Bizarrely, the girl at the Apple store, I said to her, is it true that you can? Is it true that what it says on the Apple website, that if you're on mobile device management, like you've been given a work phone and they don't want you looking at porn, so they have it on mobile device management, that you'll know about it because it'll say where you're like registered to? And she said, no, not necessarily. So okay, well, you're saying the exact opposite to what the Apple store says, to what Apple.com says. You're saying the exact opposite. And I found out by doing a cisdiagnose. And for 2 years, I wondered, why is my phone doing what it wants to do and not what I want it to do? You know, why is every single comment I post on, check, have you got a notification that I've gone live? No, see what I mean? Thanks YouTube, that's a nice 3 years I've just wasted creating for you for free, just something to do, and you know you got views from me.
I don't know if I've got that switched on. I don't know.
You have, I switched it on for you. So that means my 520 subscribers have not been told that I've gone live. So thank you, YouTube creators. So if you're a creator, my one word of advice to you is, before I leave this channel, because this is my final video. Well, no, my final video is going to be Whole by Miss World. No, Whole by Miss World. Oh my God. Well, no, actually, that's true. Miss World, Courtney Love. Courtney Love is Miss World. She's now hanging around with the. She doesn't. Do you know what she said about social media? Yeah, they mentioned social media to her. Do you know what she said? She said, no, stay the fuck off of there. So and she's right. And she's hanging around. She's taking oxycodone, hanging around with the billionaires. You know. So 520 viewers, 11 o'clock on a lazy Sunday morning. Not one of them on here, but no, we know that's not true, because we yesterday it went up to two likes when and I waited a minute, because I always do this because I don't want to say it too quickly. It went up to 2 likes and I went, how can it go up to 2 likes when there's nobody in the room? So, and I learned that from Kik as well, and I learned it from Instagram as well. They just put 0. It's my censors, the people who illegally took me to court. No, let me tune my guitar. But like my videos, yeah, it was out of tune. But like my videos, my last 3 lives, I looked at them and I saw each of them had 1 like, and because that's all I'm allowed to get. So I thought, I don't like that, because it looks like I've liked them, and that's sad. Do you know what I mean? I wish I could take the like thing away, and there is no likes, there's no followers, no likes. You go live, that's it, you know, and people chat. Anyway, so it said the last 3 said 1, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, I'm going to go on and like it myself, so that it doesn't look like I've liked my own video, you know, because I hadn't. And I went on and I clicked, and for some reason it had the thumbs up, but it didn't have the 0 next to it, or the 1, because it was 1. So it should have said 1, but it just had the thumbs up. And Oh, and I want to see these 70 comments as well. I got 70 comments on a video. 70 comments. I saw 10, but they said 70 at the end.
I thought you had them switched off.
Yeah, but when I switch them off and put subscribers on, it just go at the end. I'll see no comments at all, and then at the end it'll say 35 comments. So they just make it so that I can't see them and defend myself against slander, like by the Asian community, Bashir Javid, child rapist from Newport, South Wales. No police are going to come and knock my door and arrest me because I've not slandered anybody. But if they slander me, I can take them to court because slander's illegal. So if I was saying Bashir Javid's a paedophile, no, not a paedophile, sorry, child rapist, I would be, I could get taken to court for that if he wasn't. So there you go. And I don't know why I don't like it. It's just not my thing. It's just not my thing. I just can't. I must be different to that girl who came on the other day. She came on my live, and instead of pressing the X in the corner, which would have instantly shut me up, yeah, she chose to instead write "shut up." And it's like something she wouldn't say to my face. And then none of them, none of the trolls do. And I'm glad that at least the real people know who the trolls are. You can see who a troll is. If it's someone on an anonymous account, there's no photo, and like you could walk past them in the street and you wouldn't even know. Happy Easter to you too. I actually saw that comment, so happy Easter to you. I've been watching TBN all morning, learning about Jesus, who I don't believe in Jesus and I don't believe in God, but I do believe in the goodness of Christian people, and honesty and truthfulness and anti-corruption and things like that. Oh, what did that guy say about an A? He is expecting at playing A minor. What are you talking about, brother? You've got NWA at the end of your name. So you're with attitude, do you? And you know how to play an A minor. Or we can play it with power chords. We can play the exact same song with power chords instead of open chords, because those are open. Those are open chords. So we can play the exact same song, but for this time, because it's a song, Time of Your Life. It was played at my sister's wedding, and I walked her down the aisle and gave her away, and that was the first song they played. It was Green Day, Time of Your Life, because it is a beautiful song, but it was actually called Good Riddance. And it was about Billy Joe Armstrong's being pissed off at the music bosses and like the record company. So he plays it like this. Sometimes he plays it. Sometimes he picks it. Sometimes he plays it with distortion, and sometimes he doesn't play with distortion. So I'll play with distortion. That's what I wish I could get. Yeah, no, I'm on live, yeah. I'm just going to play one last song. Oh no, I'm just, I know, I was just saying I wish I had one. It'd be nice to have one. Just because of like childish, stupid, immature girls. Like the other day saying, "Where's your daddy?" And it just made me laugh, man. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, come and say it to my face, and they never do. And that hurts my feelings.
I'm here now.
Yeah, I know you're here. That's why I'm going to play one final song on my other Fender guitar. So this is a Fender Jaguar. It's not strung through the body, and I finally fixed the bridge. I fixed the bridge. Remember I was telling you the other day? The bridge, it was too high, so the strings are too far apart. But they're actually even now. You could actually, I did measure it with my Leatherman. I've got it's got a measuring thing on it. Well, no, it is a measuring thing. This is a measuring thing. Be careful, I don't gut myself with the fish gut thing. So that's I measured it, and it's exactly right. So, well, I didn't use that. I used the small one inside, so it's exactly right. God. So yeah, but this is my favourite guitar. I mean, because it's got the red springs which I bought. It's a limited edition, special edition, limited edition Fender. I finally took the black thing off the back, and I want to put these black locking tuners on here, but because it's I've got a black headstock, so. What do you think? What do you think about the phone thing? Do you think I'm paranoid about being set up? At least give me one of those, because you're not going to eat them in front of me without giving them. The chocolate mini croissants. If I had anything to hide on my phones, in fact, that's why I should keep them. If I had anything to hide on my phones, I would be getting rid of it. I wouldn't be sitting talking about it on a YouTube live, if you know what I mean. No, it drove me crazy, man, because I've been here 3 years, you know, and it was meant to be my new start, and my new start is now going to happen when I move. chocolate croissants are amazing. And that was me told. But that's the thing, it's hard to keep yourself private when there's people who have a vendetta against you. Because last night I took them all down, and then I thought, oh, they're so good, like. And then I thought, I just got freaked out, and I saw all the cars leave. So it's not that simple. It's not that simple. I wish it was. I've got them all backed up, so it's not. I don't need them up. I would much rather have my channel just my music videos. Oh my god! No, I'm not lives. These lives, none of them. Just some music videos. Just like Music Against Hate 2. If my channel was like that, sorry, I'll be so happy. If I'd have just locked my door. If I'd just locked my door. £200. Google your £200 Pixel 6. Brand new quality. And it wasn't brand new, but it was Class A. It lasted me 1 month. It only had 300 battery cycles. 1 month, £200, and you won't even give me some viewers. You know, and I've gone on to buy the 9A, which I am going to keep. What was the scaffolding about? Because nothing happened, you know. And then there was the stair riser thing, you know, and it's just, it's sad, it's upsetting, especially when 3 times I took every single video down, but the stuff kept continuing. It was like, well, that can only mean one thing: vendetta. And by the way, PC Anna Randall is a good police officer. So don't think bad about her just because she's in the video. She wasn't making the decisions or anything there. So don't dare think she's a bad police. She's actually a good police officer. She was a very nice lady. And she wanted to go in and get him and everything. And anyway, I don't want to talk about it. But I just don't think bad about it. So I don't need this. There's a camouflage fret rat. I've got a camouflage one. I don't need it. It's just this, the Allen key goes in and it just lifts the bridge, but I might need to retune it quickly. So I'll pull it there, no higher. See, like, I think that this dexamphetamine, it has like a ceiling dose, because like, you know, after you've taken it for a few days, it stops giving you any kind of effect. And I'm not on the maximum dosage, but it just stops giving you any effect. There we go. my amazing mum, and it is a Fender. It's not a Squire Jaguar, but they're really cool, and I've fallen in love with it because I always look at it when I walk past, and that's been my main guitar because it was like £100 more. But then this was 800, and then if you put the black locking tuners on there, that they're £100, so it goes up, you know, like, and then the Strat box, and I want to get new pickups. I want to get an Invader pickup, which is the Tom DeLonge one. But he let me down. He let me down with the yellow cable and the yellow guitar strap to the stars. But you should go and check out his academy. It's called To the Stars Academy. So he used all his money from Blink-182 to form this kind of like group of NASA people and things like that, and it's called To the Stars Academy. Anyway, peace and love to everybody. I'm a bit confused. I'm a bit confused about why people were saying hello, Chris earlier. I don't like, because it was more than one person. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Hello, Chris. My name's Ross. And then I actually got my bottle of methadone and showed my name. And I thought, oh, do you know what? Maybe, see, look, here's my name. So if I drank this today. So if I'm not this person, I've just overdosed on 3 times the lethal limit. And then I showed the name only on my passport, my brand new passport, which I got, looking forward to using, my brand new passport. So I'm like, what are you talking about, Chris? Looks like I was like, Chris who? Chris Cornell? You know, and then I thought, what other Chris's are there? And I thought, there's that guy Little Chris who won that rock competition, and then he killed himself. And you know what? He hung himself. So he hung himself, and Chris Cornell both hung themselves. So and they're the only 2 Chris's I can think of. So I'm like, and I thought, do they mean Christ? And you know, because they're like trying to be funny because I'm like loving the goodness of Christian people at the moment. But then I don't really see how Chris would be offensive. See, they all play acoustic guitars, which I've got an acoustic guitar on that, which I can record from this straight to my phone. So he's playing an acoustic guitar. There's really beautiful, some really beautiful music. Really beautiful. It was cool seeing the rock guy earlier. He was playing like proper, like almost like placebo rock music. Anyway, like Courtney Love said, fuck social media. Stay off of it. It's not good for you. It's not good for any of us. Honestly, not good for any of us. Well, it is if you've got like a small, if it's a small group, but when you've got like 500 people, when you don't want 500 people, do you know what I mean? It's like I never wanted to go above 200. I had the 3,000 Instagram, and I never wanted to go above 200 on this, and then it went to 300, then it went to 400, then it went to 500, and now I want from 520 to 530, and it's like, I don't want it. I just don't want it at all. And it's like a job that you don't get paid for. So anyway, peace and love. I'm off to spend the day with my mum. So.